Morning, I'm at Litchurch Lane in Derby. The Alston Works here was here back 6-7 months ago for the greatest gathering. We're back today because through that blue door there is something very exciting, something to brighten up from this grey, drizzly rainy day, is that Cross Country have got their refurbished, in effect, new trains, the Class 220, are being launched in there today. Yes, this is the £75 million investment programme in fully refurbishing Cross Country's Voyager fleet, which should significantly improve the trains with this major programme. Cross Country's Voyager fleet is maintained by Alstom at its Central Rivers depot near Burton-on-Trent, but this refurbishment is being undertaken by staff at the Derby Litchurch Lane facility. Voyagers were first introduced in 2001, so are 25 years old now, and this refurbishment programme delivers a fully refreshed interior and exterior to create a modern and consistent look throughout the fleet across both standard and first class. And all 70 Voyager trains in Cross Country's fleet are having the refurbishment, and at the event things kicked off with a few speeches and then the big reveal of one of the newly refurbished trains.
Thank you for joining us today to mark what I think we'll all agree is a very important milestone for Cross Country. So I'm delighted to now unveil the first of our newly refurbished Voyagers.
I think we're going on board to have a look at the refurb unit. Off camera I heard Ben discussing colours. What do you think the colours are?
So, my understanding, I'm not a brand expert.
Really?
No, I'm not. I'm an expert in other areas, but you know. It's clotted cream. So obviously you've got the Devon and Somerset part of the route.
I like that.
The teal is royal mild teal, but it comes in various shades, and then I'm sure it's cherry red or just red something. And then there's a Cardiff sunrise.
You're right.
Yellow.
We need to find this out properly.
Please speak to Cross Country. And if this goes in the video, I'll be having words with this man. No, it's fine.
All right, heading inside, starting at the first class end. I'll get this one here. So the first class on the refurbished Voyager has 2x1 seating as before, but the tables are new, the carpets are new, there's new plug sockets, and the seats, I believe, we'll find out in a minute, are not just new seat coverings over the old seats, they are new seats. I'm chatting to a guy called Luke who confirms that it's all brand new seats, brand new tables, the luggage racks are the same, but everything else in there completely new, as in refurb new, and down here, in the toilets, Luke, this is amazing. This is like sparkling new, fancy. It looks brand new.
Looks brand new.
It's all brand new bits. It's a serious upgrade to the toilet. It's no longer bog standard. Get it?
Bog
standard. It's terrible, Geoff. What I've also been told is that yes, there are brand new CCTV cameras that are here, that are everywhere. But there's also, can you see up? Hang on. Can you see up here? I can point them here. Those aren't cameras. Those are sensors, and what those do is that those count people coming on the train and off the train, and there's even some sensors there that spot when people are walking from one carriage to another, and that is just data gathering, data collection from the sensors, and that tells you how many people are on board the train and in what carriage. I've met Luke. Luke was being camera shy, but you've clearly got so much knowledge, and we're now in standard, and you're going, look out for this, look out for that, so we'd have to run through that. So
all the seats are brand new, 100%.
Yep.
Carpet's brand new, 100%.
Yep.
Cabins. Centre ceiling panels we've overwrapped.
Okay.
They used to be your kitchen counter kind of colour, now they're the slick grey.
Okay.
We've got new CCTV for passenger security on board.
Okay.
Anything white you see is painted down.
So all these like panels you've taken out, you've stripped out.
Not all of them come out. We do quite a lot of it as a shell because we can just paint the one colour.
Okay.
We can actually send the whole shell into a spray booth.
Okay.
LED lights. All these have been upgraded from the old fluorescents. Changed the blinds.
Oh, the blinds.
Yeah.
Why are the blinds different?
They was just old, just like for like, but they were just old and tired.
It pretty much, it's a refurbished train, but it pretty much feels like a new train, doesn't it?
Yeah. For a passenger on board, they wouldn't know.
You wouldn't know. You'd think it's a brand new train.
Yeah.
Sideways plug sockets, but look, two types of USB. Get a zoom in on that. Coming out of this standard carriage, luggage rack area. Okay, the storage area here. Is there a first class at the other end, or is it standard class all the way down? Another toilet. I always forget there's like 3 toilets on board a Voyager. Okay. Now, in the press release, I'd read that standard class seats have more legroom, but from my observation, some of the seats have the same legroom as before, but others did have more legroom. So if you sit in the right seat, there's definitely more space. But what I wanted to know is, when are we going to see these trains in service?
So the first of these refurbished Voyagers will be in passenger service at the end of this month. We are then refurbishing all 70 of our trains. That's 312 carriages. It will take us 2 years to do that. A new train will come online every few weeks. This is a real step change for our passengers. They're going to find brighter interiors, more space, better comfort and connectivity. Brilliant.
And I spoke to one of the apprentices that's working on the refurbishment.
So I worked within the supply chain during the mobilisation stage.
Okay.
So making sure that we were going to have everything to build the refurb here on time, in full, with no issues, and we've got everything, basically.
And you're based here in Derby,
Yes.
at Litchurch. How long have you been at Aston?
A year and a half.
Okay.
I really wanted to go into business, supply chain. This job came up and the people were just amazing, and I used the cross-country trains because I live near Birmingham, so going in and out, but it was more like I really wanted to do a degree apprenticeship, and I really liked the business after I'd been in and experienced it. It was,
So they have put like 2 side by side here just for comparison. I've just got confirmation because I kind of lost track a little bit myself. These are the 220s. They're being done first in terms of the 221s. Cross Country had some which originally came over from I think Virgin Trains. They're being done, but they'll be done towards the end of the project. And then the ones that came over from Avanti, they will also be done, but they will be done last. So all the 220s, I believe, are going to be done first. It just looks splendid outside and inside. A nice, brilliant refurb train on Cross Country. And then back on board the train, I caught up with a familiar face who I've not seen in ages. Gordon's here. Oh! Subtle edit there. It is an improvement, is it not?
Yeah, it is an improvement. Of course it's an improvement. Everything's an improvement at the end of the day, isn't it? It does the job, but it's all about making sure it's fit for purpose, and I think that's what they try to achieve. It's a bit difficult because you're dealing with, like I said before, you're dealing with a bit of a Victorian infrastructure and a train that's 20 years old and all that lot, but in general, Bobby Dazzler. I quite like the seats though. Don't you?
The seats are the best bit, I think.
Yeah.
The standard class seats, and it's worth reiterating, they're not refurb seats, these are new seats.
These are brand new ones,
They haven't
aren't
just
they?
put seat coverings on existing seats, they are brand new seats in. Nice to see you, by the way.
We come up
I
with-
just wanted to say hi.
Yeah,
Oh, go
it's
on,
fine.
come up with what, sorry?
We've come up with a colour scheme. Strawberries and cream.
There we go.
See?
You doing a little video?
I've done little bits and bobs. I've just been having a bit of a wander around and.
I just haven't seen you for ages. It's just nice to see you.
It is
So
nice
all
to
right,
see you.
all right,
We
all
had a good catch up.
Yeah, we're going to have a little catch
And,
up. Over coffee. All right,
and we'll
okay.
carry on. But I'm going to go to the cockpit now and have a look. And
What, have they let us in? We did have a brief look in the cab. That's had a few small refinements, but it's pretty much essentially the same. And that is your new refurbished Voyager. And that is your refurbed Voyager, Class 220 cross-country train. Very nice. Thanks to everyone at Alstom and Cross Country this morning for chatting to me. Can't wait to see one of these actually when they're out and about in service. And like I say, the whole fleet is being done. So if you're a regular cross-country user, these are coming your way soon. That's it. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.
Same numbers, it's all driven.